Yes, my people, I am back with the last video of the day. After now, we are going straight to live stream. Live stream in about 2 hours from now. Exactly now it's 10 p.m. in Malaysia. We shall be going live stream 12 on the dot. We'll be going live stream 10, 12 on the dot here, 2 hours from now. So wherever you are, just mark it that in the next 2 hours, we'll be live. We'll be discussing many things, especially about Chelsea and the team prediction, team lineup, and all that our coach has said today at the press conference. He said a lot of things regarding a lot of players. We'll be digesting everything the coach said. Anything that the coach said, we'll be digesting it. And we'll look at the team lineup, our predicted team lineup, and our signings so far. But now, quickly, let's go straight away to Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia. Yes. Our midfield is set. Now, Enzo Fernandez, Casado, Romeo Lavia. You can imagine if all these three are to feature against West Ham. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Very tight midfield. Anyway, let's go straight away. He was finally unveiled. And this is what he has to say. One of his first words is, why picking Chelsea? The question I was asking, why did you pick Chelsea? And the answer, listen carefully, he said, my feeling is that the project, the ambition, and the history were key factors. The ambition and the history were the key factors. So Chelsea have a history. The chap grew up knowing Chelsea's history. And the ambition of the club currently are major factors why he chose Chelsea. These three factors were determining my decision to join Chelsea. These three factors, the project, the ambition, and the history, these three factors determine my decision. What a wonderful way of making a decision. And it is very clear that certain people play a key role also in convicting him. Certain people play key roles in trying to convince him to choose Chelsea. One is who? The legend, Eden Hazard. His video will be played. You watch the video on the screen, about 30 seconds to 40 seconds video. Take your time and watch that video carefully. He was on FaceTime with who? Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Yes. Lavia is finally a Chelsea player. Both Lavia and Casado are eligible for West Ham game. That we need to take note of that. Both of them can play West Ham game because he was registered on time. And he's been given the number 45 jersey. Yes, he has the number 45 jersey. That's a history. That is a history. That number 45 jersey is a history. For those of us that know Chelsea very well, we know the number 4 jersey is a history. Now we go to other matters quickly. Pochettino says he can't confirm if Casado or Lavia will play on Sunday. He will make a decision tomorrow based on an assessment of where they are at. That is one of the things he said in the press conference. Yeah. And he also made a good point on Casado. He said the club worked really hard. I wanted to congratulate the sporting directors and owners to have this kind of signing. I want to congratulate the job the owners and the sporting directors are doing. It is fantastic to have this kind of player in the squad. Talking about Moses Casado. Yes. Talking about Moses Casado. And he made a lot of comments, a lot of statements. Again, even Romeo Lavia, let me quote this one again. Romeo Lavia, I am really happy and proud. It's a privilege to be able to put on this shirt. Most of the players we've signed are players I have played against and thought, oof, these players are good. So to be able to work with them is a great feeling. They are young players and good players. So it will be good to mix to make each other better. That's the only way to succeed. These are some of his words. Like I said to you, in the live stream, in 2 hours' time, we will be going deeper into some of these statements. We'll be talking more about some of these things. Okay? Yes, we'll be going more about some of these issues, some of the statements that Lavia has said, and we'll go into our game with West Ham. All that the coach has to say. All that the coach has to say. Once again, I told you this very video is dedicated to Romeo Lavia. Lavia on Pochettino. When I spoke to him, it was pretty clear what he wanted and the direction he wanted to go in. I was pleased to hear what he wanted, and his energy was something that matched with mine. His energy was something that matched with mine. On why he chose Chelsea, my feeling is that the project, the ambition, and the history were key factors. Now, I will not talk much on this. Let me go to the next issues. Let me go straight to the next issues. Ben Chilwell on Mourinho Pochettino. He is very intense, but in the best way. He is very intense. I'm sorry for that call. He is very intense, but in the best way. When you are on the pitch, you have to give everything to him. Yourself and the club. But away from the pitch, he's very relaxed, and he'll welcome and join you for lunch and talk to you about your favorite film. That's Ben Chilwell regarding Pochettino, the gaffer. When the players are enjoying the company of the coach, they always speak good things about him. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Yes, so far, so good from most of the news we are hearing from there. To other news, and these ones are a bit of a sad note. Chelsea dealt double injury blow. Reece James and Trevor Chalobah suffering hamstring injuries in training. James not expected to make swift return. Yeah. And this is also official. Chelsea confirmed Reece James is starting rehabilitation, having undergone assessment on an injury sustained in training this week. New hamstring injury for our English right back. But we have a cover-up in the form of Malo Gusto. We have a cover-up, so there's nothing to fear about. Not much to fear about. Now, most of the players have been speaking this week, and this is coming from Madueke. This statement comes from Madueke. He said, I think if you start a season at Chelsea and don't believe you can challenge, you shouldn't be in the building, to be honest. He's saying that if you are in Chelsea and you start a season and you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe that you can challenge for the cup, for the trophy, then you shouldn't be part of the squad. It's as simple as that. You shouldn't be part of. This is coming from Madueke. Most of the players have been speaking. Now, I will try and get some of their words verbatim to you. Pochettino on new strikers. This is what the coach said when he was asked about new strikers. He said, we are working to see all the options that we can manage on the market to see the potentials and reality. In the same time, we cannot forget Armando Broja. We really believe in him. He can be a really important striker for Chelsea. That is what he has to say about our front line. There are many things that need to be talked about in our live stream. Stay tuned, and I'll come with the live stream. Be part of it. Try and subscribe to the channel, so as soon as we go live, you'll be notified. I promise you, it will be exciting tonight. It will be very exciting to go live again tonight, because I will bring my own prediction, my own team lineup, and my own prediction, the scoreline. Come up with your prediction also, and let me know at the comment section. Tonight, in 2 hours' time from now, meet me online, live on Salom's blog. Shalom and peace.